Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is One Piece episodes 426 and 427. Leave a like and subscribe. We're just gonna jump right into it. Gear forth. Let's go.
All right.
So just to recap, here's everything that's been happening in the arc. I know we just left you off on a cliffhanger with a huge transformation. Oh, we got some depth of field. Just need a few more crowd shots of them running.
It's okay, they're saving it for peak.
Yeah, I know. We just need to bank up. We just need to fill up a certain amount of minutes of the episode with just vague cataclysm shots. Guy dabbing? So then there's just enough time and we don't need to put the filler in the middle of the fight. Even the pirates are helping. They're just getting pushed.
Yeah.
Like a steamroller.
That's like even more messed up because it just like it shortens the distance. Yeah.
It's like a plow.
Yeah.
Oh my
Man,
god.
it's made a lot of progress. And people have to run through like fire and stuff too.
Oh, it's shrinking from the top as well.
It's moving.
Oh.
To corner everyone so that it will have more of an impact on Luffy whenever. Oh, it's like in like Fortnite or something.
Yeah. If there was a One Piece battle royale, I bet it would be like this.
We have to use like the terrible ladder. Zora, I don't know what you can do. Like, I don't think you can cut it. Unless you can cut it.
Unless he can.
If he can cut it, that'd be pretty crazy.
He's got haki swords now.
It's true.
It's a devil fruit ability. I mean, you know, it's not fucking sea prism stone over there. Lucky.
DOFLAMINGO を倒せたとしても、そこで終わりには世界に大きな波紋を呼ぶぞ。君たちは台風の目になる。
Oh boy.
お前をぶっ飛ばすために、俺は強くなる。
Okay.
Well, take off his shoes.
Take off the shoes. Take off the sandals.
Oh my god.
What?
Whoa.
Like the fruit. Like the fruit.
Whoa. Oh my god. That was crazy. He's kind of giving Nightmare Luffy with those eyes, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ouch, man. He looks insane. I think I have seen that before, but not like that. Like, I think I saw a picture of it once. I didn't know he bounced like that. I love the sound. It's like he's metal and it's like...
Yeah.
It's like a metal balloon.
Definitely goes to
Oh, he looks, his hair looks so sick. And like around his eyes. And like the flames on it.
Yeah.
How can you kick my ass like that? I'll show you. Oh, is he like embodying traits of like different animals that he fought? Oh, so this isn't the first time.
Interesting.
He's been saving it.
Yeah.
How would bounciness help?
Because like springs.
Like Bellamy. Oh, it's so cool. I love like the pink. Whoa. It is like Bellamy. Kong gun. I love that. Oh!
Holy!
I love that it's brought back to like bounciness. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, imagine if you just shot him straight into the birdcage and Doflamingo didn't have time to react. Damn, that like fucked him up.
Yeah. It's almost like he's not just bouncy, he's like, I don't know, it's almost like he's lighter than normal. Like he's the way he's bouncing like that, it's like there's less gravity.
It's like he's got a little bit of like helium in him.
Yeah, or something, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's not going up and down with like normal weight, it's almost like there's a
It's
drift
like
to it. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I don't know what it is, I guess, but I would get the hell away from it.
Anything that falls from the sky at this time is danger.
Run away, people. Yeah, you guys should have stayed away.
What now?
He's just gonna like
Yeah,
sling himself back up there, or is Luffy
Or
gonna
Luffy's
come
gonna go.
flying down?
Yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, he's like kicking the.
Oh my
That's
god!
crazy! He's kicking so fast. It's like a jet engine. Oh!
Damn! Oh my god! You're like, who is that? This music is crazy.
He looks so cool. They're like, what a weird form that is. He was here to witness peak.
He's like, I literally do not. Oh, Doflamingo's gonna be so mad.
Oh, the animation. He's using his devil fruit in tandem with the arm and haki in like a big way.
He's just like bouncing around like that. Whoa.
I love how like unpredictable it is almost like.
It's so strange to see him like that.
It's
kind
sick
of disturbing.
though. It is kind of like Nightmare Luffy, like you said. They're like straight up flying.
Yeah. Oh.
He broke the strings. He's breaking the strings.
His armament haki is way stronger. It's like he's like a mech almost.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's like in gears. This gear's like a vehicle. Like, if only Chopper were here to see this.
Alright.
Oh. Didn't even work. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh.
Looks like he hardened his side there. He's just absorbing the force. It doesn't even.
It just bounces, it just repels him.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Ah, moment. Ooh.
He's like Whoa. Whoa.
How far is? I mean,
Oh my god. It's like a missile.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm gonna get him on the way back. Nope.
Oh, a beam struggle after like twisting around the whole city? Oh my god. I want to zoom out and see like see all the
His
turns that he
arm.
took. This is sick. Like this is surpassing my expectations. Yeah, that surpassed my expectations by a lot.
When he first like went into the fourth gear like form, I was kind of like, okay, like what's this gonna like do? But I think it's like, okay, it's like a cool form, you know, he's a bit bouncy, this and that. But I think the best thing about it is, like you said, like the combination of using the armament haki with the devil fruit ability and like allowing them to like multiply each other and like work off each other is like so creative.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of sense that he would develop this during the time skip.
Yeah.
Like, not just in the moment. He didn't just come up with this in the moment. He developed it for a reason. When he was training haki specifically, it makes sense that while he was, like, working on haki and training haki, he was also working on his devil fruit and, like, found a way to combine them. Which is, like, so much... Because, like, you know, you see him, and you're like, oh, it's when he's, like, more of his body is armament haki, then you're like, oh, it's kind of like Virgo. How Virgo had, like, a more of a mastery of armament haki to be able to do his entire body at once, which we know most people can't really do that or maintain that, and they can just do, like, pieces at a time because it's, like, strenuous. So Luffy even being able to do this much in the first place is, like, shows how masterful he is with it, but also being able to allow it to have that, like, give to it
shows
is
a
what
different
takes
level.
it to the next level and, like, shows that he is really, like...
mastering his own, not only haki, but in his own devil fruit as well. Like, yeah, and it's interesting when you add Virgo to the mix as like a power scaling thing, you know, showing that, as like, oh, this is a master of armament haki. Like, this is as good as it gets. You know, it doesn't mean it's perfect. There's a flaw where you can still get like pierced if somebody else's haki is stronger than yours. But, you know, even if Luffy's armament haki was as strong as Doflamingo's, because he has that rubbery texture to him, because he's applying the principles of both of his other gears to it, like Gear 2 and Gear 3, and armament haki for Gear 4. You know, he's able to kind of make up the difference and add a lot more defense capabilities to it as well.
And more attack capabilities.
And attack capabilities.
Because we saw before when Luffy was just using his normal armament haki and hitting Doflamingo. Doflamingo was, like, they were roughly similar level. Like, Doflamingo was able to deflect it, and, like, maybe it would hurt him, like, very slightly, but, like, not really. As we see now, when Luffy is punching and Doflamingo is armament hakied, it's just, like, breaking his hand. Because Luffy is just outclassing him.
Yeah. This is, like, I guess I knew that there was, like, there were other forms as well, but I was... You know, when he busted out second gear for the first time against Bluno, that was an unreal moment. First of all, it was the first time that we'd seen anything like that in the show, but it was just so, like, just the presentation of it was so next level. It's like CP9 and Bluno, all those guys were so higher level than us at the time that, you know, we didn't know what everyone was going to do to match it. So the fact that there was a transformation to bring Luffy to that level, and that it was worked in with his devil fruit and the way it was animated, all that stuff. It's such a memorable moment that even as people who weren't as crazy about Enies Lobby as, like, everyone else, that moment, and other moments from that arc, but that moment was, like, insane. It was next level. So, and Gear 3rd, I think because it came so soon after, didn't hit the same, really. It was kind of cool, but it seemed less like a full form and more like another tool in his toolbox, like, compared to second gear. This is scratching that, all that to say, this is scratching that same kind of itch, and it's exceeding my expectations of what I thought, like, another Luffy transformation would be like. Like, this is crazy. And it really does, it hits that same kind of vibe, it hits that same kind of feel. And the reason I love transformations, in especially in this series, but not even in this series, specifically with Luffy, is because there's not as it brings it back to like classic shonen type stuff where there's training involved and things like that. Because a lot of One Piece power-ups rely on like just the emotion of the moment, or just like, you know, the feeling and just kind of the vibe of the time and just kind of what needs to happen sometimes. But when there's, you know, logic in the way in and how it's useful for him, like with the defense things of how he's inflated with the armament haki, when there's a logic to it, when it's like you can see clearly why it's good for him to use it, why it's helping him, and what is the difference between him in this form and him previously fighting Doflamingo.
Yes.
And the fact that it's a result of training and a result of his progression as a fighter. That's what really makes this good. It's not just that it's kind of cool that he transformed. It's that it's a culmination. It's and that it has measurable results, that like we're seeing Luffy deal with things that Doflamingo was throwing at him before just a second ago in a way that you know, he's actually dealing with them and he's not just getting taken out.
And
it's a result of training.
And I like it because, yeah, like you said, like year 2 was like crazy, and I liked like the explanation of like it's like move his like body
he's
is
like
like
applying
going,
pressure and
he's like the way that it was, it like made
he's
a lot
like
of sense.
overclocking himself
and
like
was
an
cool.
engine. Yeah.
And then I agree. Gear 3 was like, it was still cool. It wasn't.
It just happened too soon after, and it was, you know.
And also, it didn't have like that same effect that I think this one and Gear 2 did, where like Gear 2, it seemed like, okay, he's like pushing himself, and it's like makes a lot of sense. And then this, what I like about it is like he's also combining an element of Gear 3 with like the like, you know, kind of blowing himself up thing, but he's now because he has more experience and more training, he's able to utilize it rather than just like, oh, something big that's like gonna like smack. It's like now he's like putting it in certain areas of his body and then using the armament haki and like,
he's combining both previous gears and the armament haki together, and not just one after the other, like, you know, using Gear 3 and then putting haki on it. It's like everything is being like mushed and condensed, almost like it's under pressure, and then, you know, he's like kind of gained control over it, and it all kind of synergizes together. Like that's what's cool about it as well. And it's just a cool design, like the fire, almost like Demon Slayer looking. I'm sure that inspired Demon Slayer. There's no way it didn't.
When it was like showing like kind of the devil fruit and then it like fade, like that was cool.
So sick.
That was really sick.
And I what's sick as well is that's probably an anime thing, because I maybe it's not. Maybe there was a couple panels in the manga that like faded between the devil fruit, but like it looks like the kind of thing that they kind of creatively did. But it also like Oda probably thought of this as well, you know, with the spirals and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was
whatever.
Cool.
It's just so cool. It's a lot better than I thought, you know, like, because anime transformations can be a kind of ass pull.
And sometimes you
know?
don't want there to be like you don't want there to be like, okay, just for the sake of it, we're going to the next gear, but like what's the real difference between it and the one before, and like how do you stop it from just like,
I think that was what Gear 3, like the introduction of third gear was, you know.
But it's like
that's how it kind of felt.
Yeah, but like I like it because it seems like a real progression of his abilities.
Yeah.
It's cool, it's different, but it's also similar to the previous ones and kind of like a combination, and it just is very satisfying, and it doesn't feel like it's taking Luffy too far that now he's overpowered. It seems like this is very useful in this situation. It might not be as good in a different type of a fight, you know, like against a different opponent. You don't know, like, you know, you never want to I like kind of like it's very specific, and it has like it's working in a way that you can understand. It's not just like, oh, he suddenly is more powerful.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he specifically is doing a very specific thing with his body that allows it to work in, you know, these different ways. So there are limitations, and it's not just like, oh, he somehow is stronger in every way, you know, like he kind of is, but you know, you
could see it there. You could see the potential for a counter, like maybe just a more ranged opponent, or somebody that, you know, as long as you're as fast as him, then and your armament haki's stronger, or something like there's a combination of abilities out there, or specific devil fruit abilities that could still potentially counter this.
And also with the way that this is, you know, there could be possible like other gears of Luffy that don't necessarily entail just going stronger in the same direction.
Yeah.
Because it could be like a, you know, like a more diagonal, like he's stronger or he's using his powers in a different way to like get to whatever potentially like gear 5 will be. You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know. I like it and it's cool and it's exciting. And it's just good, and I like seeing Doflamingo get beat.
Yeah, and I wonder what if there will be a drawback from this, because when Gear 3 was first introduced, he turned into Tiny Luffy, or was that second gear? I think it was third gear, because he did it like in the basement of Ennie's lobby, and then he was Tiny Luffy for a little bit, and then eventually post time skip, he mastered it, I guess, to the point where that's just not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Because it obvious, and from a story perspective, it's that it's not as powerful as a trump card now as it was before, so there's no reason to like nerf him when he does it, because all that would do is just slow everything down and you know not prevent some more progression. So now he's progressed to the point where he doesn't turn into Tiny Luffy when he uses Gear 3, and so maybe that'll happen now, or maybe something similar will happen now where he'll like wear himself out, because he's like steaming a lot, and that was, you know, when he first did Gear 2nd, it was like he explained basically that he's like shortening his lifespan, or it was explained that he's like shortening his lifespan by doing that. Obviously, or not obviously, but we assume that's like in some kind of connection spiritually with like how Roger died young, and Luffy's like following in his footsteps. Now Luffy, as he gets more powerful, he's like shortening his lifespan, and in Impel Down as well with that whole thing. They're kind of, but regardless. So my point is, I want there to be, or I would like if there was some kind of drawback, or I wonder if there is some kind of a drawback to this, or some kind of ceiling to this that will prevent him from using it just all the time, or if he'll just accept that drawback, like if it does shorten his life, because he is steaming a lot more. It's very reminiscent of when he went into Gear 2 for the first time, and they were talking about all that. You know, if that shortens his life every time he does it, and he's gotten better at it, and maybe it's not as strenuous on him now as it was when he first did it, Gear 2, I mean, maybe this is even more strenuous than that was, or there's some kind of drawback to that, you know? And I like that his eyes are colored. I realize they're like brown.
Interesting, yeah.
Sorry, I was cutting you off. What were you going to say?
I don't remember what I was going to say. Must have not been important. Anyway, yeah, I'm just, it's cool, and I like it.
And it seems like he is, like, another thing in this whole thing with his fist is he's kind of progressing his own devil fruit ability as well, just in general, in the way that he normally uses it in this form, where he's ballooning himself up and he is gaining kind of more mastery over it, because the Doflamingo, who has been gauging his kind of strength and has a decent idea for what Luffy can do in this moment, is like, is it just gonna keep stretching? Like, he's dodging and he's moving and he's like, it's still following me? My God, like, will it stop anytime soon? And it doesn't, and it just keeps going, and he's like, fuck, and then he just gets smashed because he can't outrun it. So that tells me that while he's in this form, it's like, you know, his basic devil fruit powers are getting stronger and getting better, and his mastery over it has gotten better in a general sense outside of this form, which it makes sense, and it's logical, and it's what you would expect, and it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, is this where it like slows down now?
Baby reacts. Versus Doflamingo. The last buildings left standing in this whole town.
I didn't know there were buildings that were still standing at all.
It's crazy that you can just like hover like that, basically.
It's like Sanji. Here we go.
Oh, wondering where this freaking guy was.
Burgess.
Same.
Scarf kind of like a devil fruit.
I don't like his laugh.
半分以上の戦力はドフラミンゴしか残っていない。
ドフラミンゴを倒せば町を切り刻んでいるトリンゴファミリーは壊滅する。という。あいつらどこ行った？迷子になりやがって。
You got lost, you absolute buffoon.
What did I
See
say?
the bird cage.
What did I say?
It's in every fucking direction that you look. You can see it. That poor bird. Weird vehicle.
What is that weird vehicle? What is that sorry little...
Why is it sentient?
It's so sad.
Poor thing. You should have drawn it with bigger wings, you idiot.
Yeah, he just chooses to draw a deformed bird and then give it life and sentience.
Just run like Karu. How is this any faster than just running through the street?
Because Sora would go the wrong way.
It is getting really... Very good. They just jump on. Because it's made of sea prism. Everyone can get in there. Wasn't this Coliseum also made of that?
It was like filled with sea prism rebar. It
Yeah.
looked like.
It's getting pushed.
The mystery for me with sea prism stone, how did they, like, if it can't be cut,
How do you form
how do
it
you
into-
form it into handcuffs? How do you form it into
Maybe
bricks?
it can be melted?
Yeah.
Maybe, like, it can be melted. Like, maybe in its, like, raw form, it's, like, not. But then once you, like, forge it into something, then it, like, gets that quality. I don't know.
Or is it all from one devil fruit user?
Poor guy.
おめえらの飛んできた方だぞ。逃げるんなら真逆だ。
ああじゃねえ。糸を止めに行くんだ。
そりゃ考えてもみなかった。
着をつけるまで時間を稼ぐんだ。
糸を止めるか。どうやって。
Let's see.
そうだ。
Luffy, you better be careful. Finish this off quickly.
I didn't know hockey was a thing you could use too much of.
Guess so.
Well, it's like you're using too much
I
hockey.
guess it's kind of like anything like it's strenuous on your body.
Everything in moderation. Change back the translation.
Yeah.
Unless this is more accurate, but... Okay, wish granted, I guess? It's a time limit. It's not
Yeah.
as risky as being in your presence, you fucker.
Whoa.
What?
Filled with strings.
Did he like implant his strings previously?
Probably.
Awakening.
This again.
Haven't heard this in a while. Can he turn, he just turning things into strings or is he coding them? It looks like he's transforming them.
Oh. That's kind of crazy. Oh. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Uh-oh. Starting to not look good again. Freaking guy.
Oh, he'll be fully healed at the same time. Shit. This is not good.
No.
Will Luffy eventually be able to just turn things to rubber? Like the outside, when he awakens, you can just turn it like the outside world to rubber?
Be kind of crazy. It's really not looking good anymore.
Really, really not.
He's looking like he's getting tired out, and I don't like it.
I hate that he's just like healing himself internally after all
I
the damage that
know.
Luffy did to him. It's pissing me off.
Some bullshit.
Now we gotta deal with all these whiners. Can't even do anything.
I know they like have to for the anime, but just every time I see it like cut something, I'm like, that's so wide, I could easily walk through that.
Well, not anymore. Now it's getting like...
Yeah, it depends on when they, like just so many times it looks like the chunk of the building is like 3 feet wide.
Yeah.
Oh.
Leave her behind. She's dead weight.
Zoro better do something here.
These buildings are just falling scarily fast. I think a bear shirt. Kuma means bear. Unless he's really wearing Kuma merch. Bro accepted his fate.
It was still fucked up when they showed all those people that like got tied up that had been under Doflamingo's control, and then they like tied them up like to save everyone, but then they just got like forgotten.
Yeah, those people are diced. King Riku's getting PTSD. I am aware.
It's been like a wild couple of hours.
It's probably barely been an hour. Maybe less.
He's just laughing and being all smug.
Yeah.
For several dozen minutes. It's a long time to...
An unspecified number of episodes. Just keep running. Bro used the inspiring leader feat.
Load them all into one bed. Leaves her behind.
Turbo Granny, what? She's like, what the fuck?
It's too bad more people weren't by the Smile Factory that they could like hide in there. Oh.
Oh, an actual Kuma shirt? Why does bro have Kuma? Who's making Kuma merch? The world government? W.
Very good. Nice inspiring speech. Very good.
Luffy, I hate that Doflamingo can now just magically fucking heal himself just cause he wants to. I hate it! It's pissing me off!
It's crazy how he can just make like everything into strings. Like he just has such a mastery of it that everything can be strings.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I wonder how that would apply to other people. Like, can Robin just make everything her flesh? I mean, she already kind of can, but
she can like put it out of anything, but like she could turn something into it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's like he can do that, but like other people, like it would manifest in a, like their awakening would manifest in like a different way.
Yeah.
Depending on what their power is and what their goal is, maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting. And they're bringing that back, that idea of like awakening stuff. So I'm interested to see, like, you know, we just got gear 4. I guess maybe the next thing won't be another gear. Maybe it'll be him like awakening his fruit, or maybe that will take even longer.
Yeah. I hope it takes significantly longer, because, you know, I really wouldn't. Well, I mean, I'll leave it open, but like a part of what we were talking about with the gear 2 and 3 was that 3 came too soon after 3 came too soon after 2. So I don't want, I guess, 5 or whatever, awakening
to come like too soon.
Next arc, or, you know, at the end of this fight or something like that.
I mean, you never know. Like it could come in a way, but it's like, it's stressful right now, especially when Law's like, oh, he's using too much haki. We already know that like his gears like affect his like lifespan and stuff. So it's just like, you see Luffy like this, and like Luffy is also like, okay, I'm like running out of time on this. It's getting kind of stressful. So I hope he just like turns up the heat for the last couple of seconds and just like beats Doflamingo, or else we're screwed.
He looks very like Buddha or like Shinto-ish here, like with the way that the steam is like coming off of him. It looks like is it the Fukuhoshi brothers, or the fish princes?
Oh yeah,
the way that they have that kind of thing, and in, you know, I think like Fuji and Raijin have that, or is it
like a little like
Fujin?
Scarf kind of?
Yeah, or like some gods will, in depictions, will have that kind of like weird floating scarf that's like around them and stuff, and that's what they were going for in Fishman Island, was that kind of a look. And so I wonder if that's kind of what it's like, a godly kind of appearance here. You know, like they're tapping into that kind of symbology, like with Zoro missing his eye and stuff like that, and granting power and stuff like that. There's like different, you know, ways that can be expressed. Maybe that's what they're doing with this shape in the design. That's what it's kind of trying to do.
Interesting.
It's pretty sick.
And yeah, they're just a lot of this episode was like showing, like, yeah, Doflamingo kind of getting the upper hand and just like out trying to outlast Luffy. Oh, Burgess is back,
showing up. He was planning on just like walking up and then just picking a fight with Luffy just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, I also like how like Koala also is just like, you know, where I was wondering what happened to him.
Yeah,
because he just kind of disappeared. Not good that he's lurking around in the background.
Yeah, I guess he's here to witness what's going on with Luffy and Doflamingo, and he'll report it back directly to Blackbeard, and Blackbeard will get a better idea. Maybe when he reports it back to Blackbeard, we'll get like a cutaway at the end of the arc to see what Blackbeard's
been doing. Yeah,
because we got him on the snail phone earlier in the arc, but it was mostly just him being like, "Hey, Mugiwara, go fuck yourself. Your brother's dead, idiot."
Yeah, a lot of just like the citizens in King Riku's speech. Very good. Oh wait, well hold on now. What was that guy? Was that the CP0 guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Did you just forget him?
No, I didn't notice it when it first showed, and I was like, why is it showing that now? But I guess it was just showing it in relation to this speech.
Yeah. CP0 seemingly mostly just build up for the next arc.
Yeah, or even potentially a later arc.
Or maybe Oda was planning on having them, but it just got so bloated.
Much. And I'm glad that there didn't really end up being anything with them, because everything kind of had its place, and it would have just, there's too many things going on.
I think it would have been cool if there was more time for it, you know, because the Revolutionary Army got reintroduced. If there was like, you know, the fight between Straw Hats and Don Quixote family on the top, and then underneath there's like Koala and CP0 like getting information, like teasing future, like a Cold War type scenario.
I do feel like I would like it, maybe, I mean, they showed it here, so maybe they will, but like re-show CP0 like at the end, like they just like watched all of this go down, and then it wasn't worth it to get involved, and then we see them like sailing off or something. Yeah. I feel like that would be a good little tie-in, because like they're kind of secretive, mysterious. It's not really their place to like, they don't care what happens to Doflamingo. They don't like, you know, but it's their job to like report on it or like see about it, you know? So I think that would be interesting if they do a little callback to that. I hope so,
yeah, because it's often at like the end of these larger arcs that we get like a 2 or 3 episode like lore dump craziness. You know, like when we first met Blackbeard, or first met Whitebeard, or like that kind of area, like around Jaya kind of spot. I'm excited for the next batch of those. That'll be sick. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.